Hey, it's your man, not your boy, Dr. Jackson. Today is June the 7th, 2025, and I'm in the spot. So I'm in Tacoma, downtown Tacoma. I'm getting my phone repaired. And so ETC, or Evolve is a place that does device repair. And so we're talking to the owner in just a second. Because the whole tariff situation, I'm wondering how it's affected his company. Good morning.
Good morning, how's it going?
We're very well. So I got you on 360 camera.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Luis, and I'm the owner of Evolve Device Repair.
And how long have you been in business?
8 years in July, actually.
Oh, congratulations.
So, yeah,
cool.
So, quite a while now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're going to fix my phone?
Yep.
LGVC fixed it, but it didn't, the screen didn't work.
Yeah, a little lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah. We're talking about the tariffs. Is that affecting you?
Yeah, so it's weird because right now, I know there's a pause on it.
Right.
But, so it's weird because we're in this little, loophole, or, well, I guess we're in this time where there's supposed to be 172% tariff for batteries.
Right.
But it's paused until, I believe, July 1st.
Okay.
And after that, whatever the administration does, it's going to affect us. But we have seen the price in our parts go up.
Okay.
I know that our screens have gone up by $20, $30, and that's just the beginning.
Right.
And also our batteries have gone up by another $20, $30.
Okay.
And all that stuff is going to be passed on to the consumer.
Right.
Because we have to make sure that we're not eating the cost at that point.
Exactly.
That's profit at that point.
So you repair devices, are primarily cell phones and tablets? And
we do everything. We do computers, cell phones, tablets. We also do like odd stuff, like since we do motherboard repairs. We do all the contract work for BMW, for their boards, for their diagnostic scan tools.
Okay.
We done rebuild the 1979 truck,
right?
ECU.
Okay.
So we do board repair, we do data recovery, we do just about everything when it comes to motherboards in local small business shop. But yeah, these tariffs are, if they are implemented to the full extent, it's gonna hurt. Because,
right.
I mean, a battery at 172%, it's double the price.
Right. Yeah.
And if the consumer wants, at this point, might not get that repaired because it's too expensive.
Exactly.
You just keep using it until the phone dies and whatnot. So,
wow.
But there's loopholes. Like I know Apple's basically they're tax exempt. I mean, they're tariff exempt.
Oh, because they gave to Trump's election thing.
Yeah. So they I believe they contributed to, or just bought their way into it.
Right, right.
And if it's an entire phone that's already assembled from China, you're tariff free.
Right.
But if you buy parts like screens and stuff, then that becomes a tariff on it.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's weird, and it's gonna affect us and affect small business consumers.
Right. So you go to school to learn electronics and stuff like that?
So I mean, my background was in software.
Okay.
That's where I initially went to school for, and then I didn't like it, so I dropped out, and I was doing this type of things to pay for school. Okay. And I got hired by a company in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Which I was there for about 5 years, and they mentored me. They saw that I could do all this stuff. I became their manager of their store. Then I became the regional manager.
Oh, wow. Going up.
6 other stores.
Okay.
I learned all the business ends of how to run a company, and then in 2017, I decided to do my own thing.
Okay.
In Tacoma.
Excellent. That's cool. So do you still talk to folks in Seattle?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're still friends.
Right.
I keep friends with everyone.
Okay.
And I tend to know the owners of all the other shops.
Right.
Simply because if they can't do something, refer it to me.
Right.
We'll
cool.
Yeah.
That's community. That's great.
Yeah, it's good to. I mean, I don't see them as. Sure, they're competitors, but I don't see them that way. Right. Because there's enough people. Right. Enough phones that are broken every single day.
Exactly.
And also, if they can't fix it, they should be able to find someone who can as well for their customers.
Right.
It's good customer service on both ends. If they can't do it, then send them over here. Okay. And then we'll take care of them for them. Yeah.
Cool. So since you're all about the phones, what's your daily driver for a phone?
I own every single phone. Every Pixel, every Samsung, and every iPhone. Oh, wow. I tear them apart. Right. So when they come out, I get into them and just tear them all apart. Okay. Right? To see exactly how they're built, how do we fix them. Right. Right now, I have the 16 Pro. Okay. Usually when I tear them apart, I can't put it back together the way they are because I'm literally tearing the motherboard apart to see what's inside. Okay. And just see what kind of chips are being put into there, when they're put into, how to take it out. But this one I managed to save, so I went from a 12 Pro Max to a 16 Pro.
Okay.
Which I do not recommend to upgrade every single year.
Right.
Keep your, I mean, an iPhone 12.
It's like $1,000, right?
Yeah. 16 is like $1,000, but
yeah.
you keep your old phones until as long as you're able to do so.
Right.
Because most of the times phones start to slow down and lag because the battery's old.
Right.
You can fix that. You could get it replaced for $100 here, $109.
Right.
And then it'll be a brand new phone. And then that's
cool.
Especially the young kids. Don't get into debt to buy a product that's going to depreciate.
Exactly.
And you're out $1,000. Like invest it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So I get my little phone and then swap the screen. It's right here.
That's the other one.
Yep. This one he fixed earlier because the USB-C port wasn't charging right.
Yeah.
And the other phone was connected to my Google Android app in my car. Mm-hmm. That one does, but there's no service on it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all the guts from this.
Right.
Put it into this one and make one working phone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I was thinking I'd like to keep it because it'd be a good backup. Because even though I don't have any service, it still does Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so basically I'm going to put this screen on here.
Okay.
And that way you keep it as a backup phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'll see if there's anything else that I could transfer over to this other one.
Right.
To try and make it better. So,
okay.
Because this is your daily phone.
Yeah.
And this is going to be your backup phone.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's where you switch because this one's kind of broken and cracked. Yeah. Like the case now better, so.
Yeah. We'll make this thing, we'll basically swap the boards.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully I was